Hello, and welcome to the Monroeville Public Library Summer Container Gardening Program for 2024. My name is Kevin Whitfield. I am a Master Gardener with the Penn State Extension, and I will be sharing a series of these discussions about growing vegetables in containers. In most cases, this information will also apply to growing these vegetables in a garden. I will talk about a different vegetable each week. You can visit the Monroeville Public Library to get a packet of seeds that follow each topic. The library also has copies of the Penn State Extension Master Gardener Manual available for loan. This is a great source of information about many gardening topics. I also want to mention the Garden Hotline run by Allegheny County Master Gardeners. This is a free service for those with any gardening questions or concerns. They can be reached by phone at 412-482-3476 or by email at alleghenymg@psu.edu. Container gardening is ideal for those with limited space, for those who cannot dig a garden plot or choose not to dig a garden plot, and is convenient for certain vegetables that you want to have within easy reach. Be sure to have easy access to a source of water for your containers. Consistent watering is necessary for successful and productive container gardening. Today, I'm going to discuss growing spinach and lettuce. These are considered cool season vegetables, so they can be grown in a location that does not receive a full 8 hours of sun. I am recording this session in mid-May, so you can plant these vegetables now. You can also plant in the fall for a late season harvest. First, a word about seed saving. It's fun to save seed from your favorite varieties of vegetables. You can then grow your favorites year after year without having to purchase seeds again. One thing you should be aware of is you should choose an heirloom variety of the plant you want to save seeds. Hybrids are great for growing, but seeds saved from a hybrid will most likely not produce the same quality of fruit as the parent you originally grew. I'll cover more detail about saving seeds from these plants near the end of this discussion. There are many varieties of each of these vegetables to choose from. Leaf lettuce is easier to grow than head lettuce. Popular varieties of leaf lettuce include black-seeded Simpson, Bijou for a dark reddish-purple leaf, green ice, and many others. Popular spinach varieties are many of the baby leaf varieties. Prepare your container with a soilless potting mix. Do not use dirt or topsoil. They do not perform well in a container garden. It's best to use fresh seed, either recently purchased or seed you saved from your previous plantings. Always follow the directions on the packet. This also goes for fertilizer and any other gardening product you choose. Always follow the directions that are printed on the packaging. Spinach seeds are planted 1/2 inch deep, about 2 inches apart. Lettuce seeds are very small. They should be sprinkled on the soil and just lightly covered with 1/8 to 1/4 inch of soil. Lightly water the seeds after planting. Keep them moist but not overwatered. Once the seeds sprout and reach about 2 inches, you can thin the plants to 4 to 6 inches apart. As the leaves form, you can begin harvesting by snipping the leaves and leaving the stem of the plant for further growth. And remember to keep an eye on the moisture in your container, as containers tend to dry out more quickly than a traditional garden. When the dirt feels dry, you should apply water. At the same time, do not overwater. You don't want soggy dirt. When the weather gets hot is when these plants will bolt or flower and go to seed. At this point, your harvesting is done as the leaves become bitter. This is when you should plan for your fall planting to get a second harvest later in the year. This is also the time to save some seeds. Allow the flowers to form, mature, and turn brown. Lettuce will form a fuzzy growth similar to dandelions. When the flowers brown, you can pick them off, allow them to dry, then separate out the seed. Store the seed in a cool, dark location, and they'll be ready for your next planting. I hope you've enjoyed this segment of summer container gardening and are ready to grow.